So this video, we're gonna be talking about using the band here for resistance. We've done other things similar for just reinforcing the upper body. We wanna make sure we connect down to the ground. So you can do this to start with if that's too much for balance or coordination. You can start just by grounding yourself here, sitting through your roots and your trunk and your open. Keep that canopy open. That's really the big thing, is keep the canopy open. Don't collapse into that, because that's what we all tend to do usually. And so not only do we want to strengthen the muscles in the back and the outer muscles to kind of open that up, again, thinking about through your whole chest and body, not just from the arms, because that's going to just put more stress and strain on your shoulders and neck. So we're going to ground and leverage and lift and open, like you're opening cupboard doors or something. Open up that canopy as you're activating those scapular muscles, rotator cuff muscles, shoulder muscles, all that. But if you feel it in your neck, like you're stressing, straining there, or maybe too much in the shoulders, that's where you might be missing some pieces there, or things might be a little off. So if you can, you're gonna do this in standing or progress to standing, that's the goal. And again, we can move, we can reroute ourselves and shift, or you can just do it in standing. Again, trying to rotate from the trunk, from the spine. We want that spinal mobility while we maximize stability from the legs and up top. So we don't want to get too much, but we can start to move in combination there. So we have a hold, so we this would be tightening those muscles as we, in the back, as we pull back. That's concentric. We hold for an isometric, and we can let it come back for an eccentric, where the muscles are lengthening. The band is shortening, but the muscles in the back are lengthening to work all those different kind of contractions. Now you can do the two arms separately, or you can do them together. Together is usually a little easier. I like to do this kind of like you're turning a steering wheel, because that allows you a lot of adaptation without a lot of like coordination and change of the shoulders. So it's, you don't have to think about it too much. You kind of just feel that out, but you'll feel them getting worked. Also the position of the wrist, like right now it's like a more of a thumbs up versus thumbs towards each other, thumbs down. Be careful with thumbs down, because that's where we tend to get more of like pinching and impingement. It's not that we never do that, or we shouldn't do that. It's more like we're gonna be reaching behind your back. But up here, thumb down usually is gonna be more uncomfortable and maybe potentially harmful, so be careful with that. So I can shift, move, I can squat, I can stand up tall, so more flexion bias, extension bias. I can go in and out with one or both hands, and that can give me a lot of different things. Or I can even work on my, not just, I can work on weight shifting, I can work on walking, so I can step, lift, and kind of maybe just hold, like in other videos we've held a stick. We can hold out and keep that canopy open here and here. Or I can do more of like a Tai Chi kind of thing, kind of shift and move and kind of adjust in different variations to help with balance, which we can progress in speed with that kind of like dancing, but keeping that ballroom posture. Like if I have to hold the band open, I'll keep my chest open and do things like that. So there's like lots of things you can do, like bending without collapsing up top, keep that canopy open, right? So that's like here, like that, like that. So it can kind of use it to help train you for seated posture, standing posture, walking, weight shifting, all of it.